Hello everyone and welcome back to the series. Today we're going to take a look at the any built-in function in Python. So let's take a look at the Python docs. According to the Python docs, any function is going to take an iterable and it's going to return true if the iterable is or if any of the iterable evaluates to true. And if the iterable is empty, it's going to return false. All right, so let's take an example. Suppose you are driving through a crowded parking lot looking for the available spot to park. So here we define called parking space that is going to represent a dictionary of all the parking spaces available. So the dictionary is going to have a key of the name of the space, and then it's going to have a value that is going to be the whether the parking lot is available or not. So true is going to represent that the parking lot is available. It's actually empty, and false is going to represent that the parking lot is occupied. So here we can use any function to quickly scan through the parking lot, the values of the dictionary, to see if there is any parking lot available. So parking space dot values is actually going to give us, it's going to evaluate to dict values of true. So I'm just going to take that one out. And once we have some truthy values, or once we have that some of the parking lots are available, a space available is going to evaluate to true, and that we are going to print that one out. So when I print it out, we have true for that matter. Perfect. So let's try with some falsy values, a situation whereby all the parking spaces in the parking lot are all not available. They have been occupied already. So here we have parking lot 1 or spot 1, false, true, out. So we use any function to scan through, and then we can print it out, and hopefully it should print false because there is no truthy or there is no available spot. So when I click on that, we get false for that. All right, now this is the point we want to extend our application. We actually want the application to give us more details than true and false. What can we do with the return value of the any? So here we can say that if space available, now we are referring to the parking lot with a space available. So we say if a space available, that is when it is true, it should print a spot is available. There is a spot available. Else, that is when there is no space available, it should say that there is no spot available. So I'm gonna run that, and we have there is a spot available. All right, I'm gonna switch the variables here with the one with falsy values. Here we said or. So that means if with falsy values, it's gonna return false. And when we say is result, that is when it returns true. But this time around, it's not gonna return true because there is no truthy values in it. It's gonna return false. So this part of our code is not gonna be executed, but it's gonna execute the else part. So when I run it, it says there is no spots available. Perfect. I define empty list here, and then we use any to scan through the empty list. And once it's an empty iterable, it's just gonna return false. So I'm gonna run that, and it return false. Perfect. Okay, so let's do this. I want to show you the difference between any and then or function. Any is gonna return false when the iterable is empty, but or is going to return true. That is when the iterable is empty. One thing you have to keep notes this of. So I'm just going to comment this one out and this one also. Then from there, I'm going to uncomment this one. You want to print all of the empty list, and hopefully this should return true. So it returns true. So guys, you have to keep notice of this, that any is going to return false when the iterable is empty, and or is going to return true when the iterable is empty. If you find this tutorial very helpful, please don't forget to leave a like, share, and comment in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.